Hi everyone, Queenie here, and today we're back with some more Magical Diary. Um, in the last one, we got introduced to this fine purple man. Also, wait, before we continue, I'm sorry if I sound like really bad. I caught a cold, but I didn't want to forgo recording because it's already gonna be hard enough to record. So I didn't want to forgo recording, but so if I like just start dying in the middle of the recording, you know why. But yeah, so we met this guy who's a senior. I forgot his name already. Damien? Damien. I think his name was Damien. I'm probably wrong. And we went through like the week of seniors controlling, I guess, the freshmen. But yeah, and we did that, and I ended it on Friday the 13th. So yeah, let's continue and just jump right into it. After the day's activities, we're all called together into the gym again. Just freshmen at first, standing together in a confused herd and whispering about the crazy tasks we've done this week. Then we hear the sounds of heavy footsteps marching in union. Bow down, look up, you're too tall, don't turn your back to me, lower, lower! After a few minutes, we're lying flat on our backs on the floor. And that's when William takes the stage. Welcome, freshmen. It's time for the final phase of your initiation. Karina will be passing out the blindfolds. Please put them on. A long-haired girl from Snake Hall tiptoes around the room delicately, placing a strip of dark fabric in the hands of each freshman. Blindfolded? What are they planning to do with us? Well, everyone else is doing it. Okay, now I can't see and I have no idea what's going on. I hear people moving around, whispering, one or two giggles. I wait. Eventually, I feel a hand touching my shoulder. Sit up, carefully. Now, on your feet. I stand up with unseen hands under my elbows, steadying me. Then one of these hands pushes me. Hey! Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I feel myself spun around, passed from hand to hand. Stop! They hold me, swaying in place. For your own safety, do exactly what I tell you. Walk forward, slowly. That voice sounds familiar. Well, whatever, I'll play along. I follow the instructions of the voices and try to guess where I'm going. Through the buildings, out a door, across the grounds. Step up. Careful now, don't hit your head. I feel a hand on top of my head, guiding me into a van. Sit down, I'll strap you in. I can hear other people being guided into the remaining seats. So, okay, we're going for a drive to the mall, to a cave, to a hotel, to a secret underground temple. At last we arrive and are carefully ushered out of the car. Surprise! Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. They say what they're gonna say. What? Initiation is over. Now it's time for the party. Groups of students lounge around by the lakeside. Seniors and freshmen mingling freely. Long tables groan under watermelons, punch bowls, and chafing dishes. There's soda and barbecue and games, and presents from the seniors to the freshmen. You bought me a present? Actually, we were supposed to make them, but I've never been very good at that sort of thing, so here. He hands me a small box. Inside I find butter, and you don't have to share it with anyone. I giggle. He smiles at me and seems so perfectly happy that I can't imagine anyone would ever think him an evil demon. I can't believe he got me butter. Because of the love note. Come on, let's go join the party. It's just getting started. Alright. Everybody's here. This would be a good chance to get my roommates to meet Damien and see that he's not a bad guy. But if that backfired and they said something mean to him, it could spoil the party. What should I do? Let's just have fun. Did anyone bring games? Are we allowed in the water? It's too bad we didn't bring swimsuits. I'm not sure I can swim wearing robes. You could always take them off. What? Just kidding. Yeah, we can swim here. There's a safety barrier set up to block off the deep parts. You probably should take off your cape, but robes are fine. They won't be too heavy? Only when you get out of the water, and then I can dry you off, like William did for Virginia. If you'd rather play games, there are hoops and darts. Lawn darts? I thought those were illegal. What's a lawn dart? Things with metal tips that you throw and try to stick in the ground. Like javelins, I think. I'm not sure. I've never seen one. I just heard they're dangerous. What? No, not weapons. These are for games. They're not real darts. They're sticks with feathers on the end. You throw them at the hoop while it rolls. Anyway, we can do whatever you like. The party's for you, you know? I mean, it's for the freshmen. So, should we get some food or find a game or get wet? What do you want? well, let's swim then. The water looks nice. If we eat first, we'd have to wait too long. Last one in, kisses a hula. And so we spend the afternoon having a good time together. I did the stress thing thinking I was... Damn. I didn't know there was going to be a party. That took away my stress. I could have taken more classes. On Saturday morning... what? Okay. On Saturday morning, I wake up to find envelopes under the door again. Our allowances and one extra. My parents finally wrote to me. I open up the envelope, intending to skim through it quickly, but it turns out there's not much to skim through. They send their love and hope I'm having fun at boarding school. That's it. No mention of what they've been doing, no questions about any friends I've made, not even questions about magic. How could they not ask about magic? Before I got here, I had no idea what was possible. There was only that brief moment of magic back when I was 13, before the officials came to turn off the power and gave me the choice. For 3 years, I've had to wait and wonder, and now I'm finally starting to discover this entire world of possibilities, and they don't even ask? Maybe they don't want me to bother me in case I'm busy, or they figure I'll tell them what I want to tell them. I still haven't written. I'm so bad. I will write them a letter tomorrow, really. But for today, I have to decide whether or not to go out. I got $15. I don't have enough, so I'm gonna just study. Studying, success, gained 1 smart and 2 stress. After breakfast, I sit down to figure out what to write to my parents. I could tell them about the strange professors here, but I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. There are lots of silly stories about things that happened during initiation, but I'm not sure if you can really appreciate them if you weren't there. They might think it sounds like bullying. I guess I should tell them about my bedroom and the food here, things like that, so they don't worry about me. They'll want to know that I get enough sleep and I remember to brush my teeth. And my roommates, I should write about them. We've been so busy, we don't know each other all that well yet, but they're both good people, even if I'm a little bit annoyed at Virginia. Poor Ellen's had a hard time of it this week with initiation. I'm sure she's glad that it's all over. As for magic, well, I've learned a few things, but I haven't really done proper magic yet. Just classroom exercises. So I'll wait a while before I tell them much about that. Mail doesn't go out on Sundays, so I fold up my letter and stick it in an envelope. But I don't seal it yet. I can get a stamp from the on-campus post office tomorrow. I think I'll go for a walk. I wander around the campus, wondering how long the leaves will stay green. This is a magical place, so it might be like this all year. I'd miss the fall colors, though. I wonder what witches and wizards do for Halloween. Dress up like normal people? As I'm thinking that, my own personal Halloween decoration makes an appearance. Hi, Damien. He looks at me oddly. What are you up to? Want to do something together? Why? To be friendly? Because we're bored? Not that bored. Without a further word, he brushes past me and away. What just happened here? Virginia comes up behind me. I told you so. Told me what? That he's evil. I was just talking to my brother about him to get the scoop. He's a total womanizer. William says last year he left every sophomore in Butterfly Hall crying in the bathroom at some point. He gets girls' hopes up, then when they fall in love with him, he dumps them. I'm not dating him. The point is, he's a jerk. Forget you ever knew him. You'll be better off. There must be some I can English. I'm so sorry. There must be some misunderstanding. I know Virginia doesn't like Damien, but he was nice to me. Maybe he's just having a really bad day. If he doesn't want to talk to me right now, there's no point in chasing after him. Come on, let's go to the gym and play. Okay. Sorry if you hear my aunt and little cousin in the background. Let's check my diary. Snubbed. like this. It's cool. I don't have anything in my inventory to put on, so we'll just start the next week. On Monday morning, I set off across the campus on my way to breakfast. Hey, what up? Phew, I caught you. What's up? Sign-ups for clubs is this week. I wanted to make sure you were on board for the sports team. Liz next door said no, but Anisha's in. What sport are we doing exactly? Does it matter? We can vote on that later. First, I have to get enough people to agree and find out what sort of team we can manage. Promise you'll join? Sure, I guess. Great. We have official sign-ups on Wednesday afternoon, so go to the gym then. And as long as we're both doing it, Ellen will have to stop studying all the time and join in. She waves and jogs away. Well, so what am I going to do this week? So, so I'm going to do some red. I gotta get my smarticles up. I'm gonna do some blue. No, actually, I'm gonna do red on Wednesday. I'm gonna do white and black and then white. Actually, no, I gotta go to the gym on Wednesday. So, yeah, I want to do red. I'm so sorry. And then, this is green. I want to do black. Yeah, that sounds fun. Success. Gain 2 green magic and 2 stress. Ooh, I learned a new spell. Diagnosis. Costs 1 mana. Determines the current state of health of a living target and locates ailments and injuries. Ooh, cool. Do I learn new spells when I hit 5? Success. Gained 1 blue magic skill and 1 stress. Taking gym. Success. Gain 1 strong, 1 stress. Also, could I have just taken a regular class and it would have just brought me into this event? Well, I didn't want to chance it anyway. I arrive at the gym to see a haphazard collection of booths and tables and clouds of underclassmen swirling around them. Raven Darkstar from Snake Hall is with a group that appears to be the Drama Club. Someone else has a Save the Dragons banner. Save them from what? Ellen's already here, standing by the wall, looking around before joining the throng. Hey, you guys! Come on, you have to put your names on the form to make it official. My sign-up's over there. Eh? Virginia grabs us both and drags us over to her station. I'm so sorry. Sign it. Alright, already, let go of my wrist. Sorry. You guys sign it. I have to go grab some more people. She hurries away. Ellen sighs and picks up the pen. We BFFs. I wait for Ellen to write her name on the form, and then I sign beneath it. I'm gonna look around and see what other clubs there are, okay? Yeah, I guess I should too. I wonder if magical universities care what clubs you were in at magical school. Is there a magical honor society? As Ellen and I move around the room, I see someone jump up onto the stage. It's Donald, Virginia's older brother. He pounds his fist on his chest a few times and takes a deep breath. Brooms for old jewels, pouch rings, boots and buskins. He has a surprisingly good voice, strong and clear, even if the words are nonsense. Will ye buy any new broom? Then Jacob from Falcon Hall stands up beside him and starts the song from the beginning as Donald continues. It's around like Frere Jacques, but a strange one. After they finish singing about spools and sealing wax or whatever, the boys make grandiose bows, and I applaud, along with the other students who are paying attention. It's not my kind of music, but they were pretty good at singing it. Come this way to sign up for chorale. They wave and jump down from the stage. Chorale sounds like fun. I'm not interested, but I follow Ellen anyway to be polite. Hello, ladies. Here's to sign up for... Wait, I know you. How much rehearsal do you have to do to be in chorale? You're Urchin's roommates. What are you doing here? She said you were joining her stupid sports thing. I can't do both? Well, what if we scheduled things at the same time? You gotta pick which side you're on, mine or hers. That's rude. But Ellen just laughs. It's okay. I know how you feel. I have a little sister, too. You do? You never mentioned her. We're very different people. Jenny is not interested in magic or books or sports. She just wants to be a ballerina and have everybody love her. Is she spoiled rotten? Does she get away with everything, even if she started it? Basically. See, little sisters are a menace. One time, Urchin melted a cherry ice pop all over my math workbook, and Mom and Dad wouldn't believe I didn't do it, as if I'd eat that junk. So they wouldn't spell it off, and I had to hear about it from them and my teacher at school because she's a messy eater. Jenny used to hate it if I locked my door to study in private, and she would stand outside and scream until Mama would make me let her in. Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, it's cool if you want to sign up for chorale. I'd like to try, but if it gets in the way of my schoolwork, I have to stop. Yeah, whatever. What about you, whatever your name is? Eh? There's no way I'm singing in public. I think I'd better go see how Virginia is doing. I hurry away. Success! Gain 3 red magic skill and 3 stress. Breeze. Costs 1 mana. Moves air on the caster's current square, creating a gentle breeze. Hopefully, yes! Success. Gain 3. I got a new spell. Inspection. Costs 1 mana. Detects weak points and hidden details within one target object. After class, dorm room. Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list. We did it. We have enough people for an official club. Even if Liz still refuses to join because I said riding wasn't a real sport. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kinda expected that. Aw, Balthazar signed up too. I hope it's because he wants to play and not because he likes me. You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed that I didn't scream when I saw them. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they liked my bed. Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He's been pulling stupid pranks on me since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. So, I think I'm going to end this episode here. It's not as long as I usually do, but we did a week, technically, of schooling. I mean, maybe I should do it up to Sunday. Yeah, I'll do it up to Sunday. We're going to study. A joke. Studying. Success. Gain 1 smart and 1 stress. Afternoon den room. Dear Mom and Dad, I've only gotten 1 letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I've met so many people here, and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We had our first meeting today and played some pickup soccer, so don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Queenie. With a sigh, I sealed up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. It hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help feeling homesick. I just have to take each day as it comes. I decide to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the buildings, I notice a tall figure tossing a ball up in the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realize that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not touching it at all. William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended in midair. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upwards, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing? Control exercise. Is that hard? It's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm, and not using too much force or it'll get away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Makes it more obvious when you miss. I am curious about Damien, but I want to try. Can I try with the ball? If you really want to, catch. He flicks the ball high up into the air, then steps out of the way. I try to push against the ball while it's falling in order to slow it down, but I only send it flying off at an angle. Oops. Hey, don't worry. You're only a freshman. This is upper class stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do it. That's true. William's a senior. Not only that, he's senior class president. He's probably really good at magic. You're better off practicing spells that are meant for your level, especially right now, if you know what I mean. Huh? You'll find out. He winks, then goes to pick up his ball. Practice. I suppose I should get back to my dorm and think about what I'm going to do next week. I'm sorry, I'm just like... Okay, so I'll set up my classes for next week. Virginia yawns and stretches. Or maybe I'll just save it here. Yeah, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry you had to deal with my like really sick self and background noise that I know got really loud at the end there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, bye.